Hey, it's Adam. I'm here on the Loyal Salt Creek in the amazingly beautiful World's End State Park in Sullivan County, Pennsylvania. And I am gonna be running the World's End 50K today. Now, I do not have any race-specific training coming into this. I signed up at the end of last year. I thought I would be able to do a little more. Just with work, little nagging injuries, I wasn't able to put in as much work as I like. So I'm here to kind of wing it. I have done a lot of research on the race. I kind of know the course, the best parts to run, to walk. It is a little rugged, muddy, rocky, but I'm ready to take on this challenge and get this done. So packet and swag pickup was last night. We were down here checking out the park, me and the family, so beautiful. Now we are going to check in, let them know we're here, and then get ready to race. If you've been to this area, you know how rugged the terrain is. I mean, you can take that cliffside as proof. There's gonna be tons of waterfalls, rock scrambles, and a whole bunch of cliff sides. So this is known as one of the toughest ultras in the state of Pennsylvania, maybe even in the country. So this is really gonna challenge me today, but I'm up for it. I'm ready to do it. My legs are strong, and we'll get going here. Everybody's lining up on the start line. It's time to go. All right, coming into the first aid station, about mile 4. I'm a little behind my pace that I wanted to be on, but if you could see those first 4 miles, they were boulder climbing, steep cliff sides, down hills, incredible landscapes, but challenging. Let's fill up some water here and get going. Man, this trail is just filthy. Let me count the ways. It's dull, it's rocky, it's juicy, it's muddy, it's rooty. Oh, here we go. It's wet. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's wild out here. It's wild out here. So the race is going exactly how I thought it would. I sort of broke it up into thirds. The first third, I thought to myself, oh, it's gonna be fun, beautiful landscapes, and hearing the birds sing and waterfalls and everything, all happiness. Middle third is gonna be where the lack of training kicks in, and we're gonna have a little deterioration, a little breakdown, with the last third being pain and misery. So we'll see how that unfolds. Okay, that was an eventful last couple miles. I came into the Onion Hole aid station, which is around mile 12, 3 hours into the race. I'm directly on pace. Need to get a little bit of time because I'm gonna get some lunch later at one of the aid stations. I'm gonna need some time for that. So we'll get running here in a second, but I'm super excited because in about a mile, my family's waiting for me on the side of the road. I really need their cheering and enthusiasm to keep me going. So here we go. Woo. It's been a while since I've given you an update. I'm at about mile 15 and a half. I got to see my family. That really lifted my spirits. And then it was right back up another large incline, which always tuckers out the legs. Now I'm still chugging along. When I get to the 4th aid station, it's lunchtime. Thank goodness for these orange ribbons, because I'm having a hard time following the trail here. Some places it just seems like it's open woods and the trail is almost impossible to find. Here it is. But you just gotta keep looking for that next ribbon and it'll get you through. Third aid station was water only. I got some real quick. We're gonna be down on the Loyal Sock, right on the banks, on some big rocks. It's nice and hot down there. And then we'll be coming into aid station 4. Next stop, aid station and food. I need a refresher. And the second third seems to have worked out exactly how I thought it would. Just deterioration of the legs. Both knees are really hurting. And the arch of my right foot doesn't feel that great. But I feel decent for, you know, barely any training, almost nothing, no trail runs. So, feeling good overall. Now that was a much needed aid station. My wife and kids treated me to some ramen, got some more electrolyte drink, and they helped me change my socks and put some blister blocker on my toes and pop a blister. And my feet are feeling pretty good actually. And we're up really high again. I just came up another incline. That seems to be how this course goes. So let's hopefully get to some runnable stuff here and speed along. Sometimes you gotta stop for the scenery. Okay, a little update here. We are in the back third now, well into it. We're down into single-digit miles, and I was right. It is gonna be pain and suffering. My right knee is nagging a little bit, but finally got to some runnable stuff. I'm hoping the next couple miles is runnable. I'm behind on my pace that I wanted, and so I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit. So here we go, wish me luck. You like rocks? This trail's got them. We're back on the Loyal Sock Trail, and it is rocky. Man, we were climbing over boulders back there. This is not a joke. Oh, I hate being right. I got a headache. Both knees hurt. My stomach doesn't feel that great. I'm trying to get in enough water. I think I might be low on electrolytes. And I'm still trucking here. There's not much runnable stuff. It's running right now, but mostly walking, more creek crossings here, and just a lot of walking. The goal time is looking like I might not make it, but I don't give up. I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna finish, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna be an ultramarathoner when I'm done. Not many updates in the next couple miles. I've got about 5 left. Just need to focus on putting one foot in front of the other. Let's keep on. Last aid station coming up. I think I need a little something to get me to the finish line. I found something runnable, so I'm pushing hard to the finish line. One last downhill stands in my way. My knees are gonna be hurting. I'm in the home stretch. Let's finish. I'm finished up with the race. My legs are absolutely obliterated. I really worked them as hard as I could. I tried to get in under my goal time of 8 hours. I didn't quite make it. Here's my Strava data over here. I got 8 hours and 3 minutes. I was very close and I didn't quite get it, but I'm still very pleased with myself. I had almost no to zero training specifically for the ultra distance and really trail running at all. I've always been a runner, so I do have a bit of a running background. I don't know if I'd recommend just getting up off the couch and going to run an ultra, but if you start working towards it, it's definitely something that you could do, and it's definitely worth it. The trail was amazing. The landscape, the views, the temperature, everything was perfect. The World's End State Park is something I'd like to explore a little more of. I really beat it out of there after the race was over because I was ready to be done. I was ready to go home, get some food. I'm here at the campground we stayed at, and I'm trying to relax a little bit. I think we're gonna go to the pool. I'm Adam. I'm still going far. I'm an ultra marathoner. Please subscribe.